We're Maria and Michael, a married couple from the UK who decided we didn't want a normal life. So we sold all our stuff, ditched our flat, and embraced the life of house sitting and travel. Since we've last seen you, we've been to Tongariro, redwoods and whitewater rafting. This week, join us in Tongariro National Park. So, like most tourists who come to Tongariro National Park, we had every intention of doing the Tongariro Alpine crossing, which is probably one of the most famous walks in New Zealand.
And everyone recommended it.
But the weather in the mountains is unpredictable, and unfortunately all the shuttles have been cancelled because of the crazy high winds that are up on the mountains. So we've decided we're going to try and find the best alternative hikes in Tongariro that you could do if either yours gets cancelled as well, or if you just don't want to hike a 20-kilometre really intense trail. So our first hike that we've been recommended by loads of different people is the Silica Rapids Trail. So that's what we're doing today. It is a 7-kilometre or just under 7-kilometre trail, which takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how quickly you walk. So we're going to show you what it looks like.
Let's go.
Come with us. Once again, we are on the Tongariro Trail. We are doing the TA.
We've made it to Silica Rapids. It was a nice hike. How long did it take us?
And an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. Very little elevation, but some nice sort of like open areas, loads of the water. You can probably hear it now. But really interesting to see the impact of the volcanoes in the area. All the vegetation, the minerals, changing the colour of the rocks, and yeah, it's just an interesting thing to be able to see because we don't see this back home.
This is definitely a hike to do if you're not doing Tongariro, and if you don't want a lot of elevation gain. This one only has an elevation gain of 180 metres. So out of all the hikes we'll be showing you, this is probably the easiest one to do.
Big time.
But it's a great alternative. You still get some views of the mountains if it's a clear day. It's not a clear day for us, so we don't get to see the mountains. So this is definitely one of like the top picks. But we're gonna go now because it's spitting and windy.
And my wife is shouting in my ear. Welcome to the New Zealand summer in Whakapapa ski area. This is unreal.
We went to the Whakapapa ski area to ride the Skywaka gondola. It's the longest gondola in New Zealand, and ordinarily in the summer, it's not snowing. There are a variety of hikes you can do up there, but we decided to hike the Skyline Trail.
So on the track, Mount Doom had snow on it overnight, which is why Tongariro is kind of cancelled. And it looks stunning. I've made it completely by myself down here. It is so cool, and you know what, all I keep thinking is if I had done the Tongariro crossing, I wouldn't have seen this cool waterfall. I'm very happy, and I've had some strawberry laces that my mum gave me for Christmas, so I've had like a nice little sugar rush as well. Well, this has been super awesome, but I now need to start my journey back to Whakapapa village. What an awesome view from up here. Mount Doom. I finished the hike. It took me an hour and 30 minutes of moving time, 2 hours overall, and I was going 4.2 kilometers an hour. So I think I've done a really good job, and I'm just really proud of myself for doing this. Thank you all much for coming with me on this little side quest adventure. Please make sure to like, subscribe and turn on those notifications, because we're here for you every Friday.